Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and last time we made an insane trade trading Corey Schneider to the Dallas Stars, and this time we are going to make a couple of other trades as well. But first, we have to go into free agency to sign a guy to meet the cap floor with the amount of salary that we're trading. We're not trading anyone too, special, but it will still be significant enough to have to get someone in return, or well, obviously we're getting someone in return, but I'm talking about getting someone from free agency to fill out that cap. So we're gonna sign this guy here to a 1-year, one-way, $5 million deal, just so that again we can get that cap floor behind us. And let's simulate a few days and. Yeah, so hopefully we can lose these next couple of games. And another thing I want to do, actually, is break up that first line because they seem to be getting it done a little too much. So I'm going to move Zajac up here temporarily. And I tried trading Zajac. I tried looking for a trade for Zajac. It just was not happening mainly because of his salary. And he has a god-awful contract for his overall, so... why am I on the trade screen? The guy hasn't signed yet, so we have to wait for, I believe, Peltonen his name was. Yes, so there's that, and we lost that game. Good. So we're gonna make those trades now, and yeah, we're still way under the cap ceiling, so that's good. So first trade we're gonna make, we are gonna be trading John Moore and Dalton Prout, and we are going to be trading for this guy, Noah Juleson, medium top 4, 19 years old, 65 years old, Jesus, 65 overall. And this guy, he's not anything too special, but we need him for the skater limit. So that is going to be that trade. So the 7s are in there mainly just because, value. I couldn't get a 6 out of them because they don't have a 6 for the next 2 years. And we needed to trade them our picks because Juleson and Parisi for Prout and Moore straight up would not go through. So we had to get some picks in there. And again, I'm getting the 2 7s in there so we could get value, more value back, basically. Because I've seen 7s turn out to be things like, low top 9s. I've even seen some low starter goaltenders in there. So... yeah, this is a good trade. We needed it. For God's sakes, why does this do this to me every single time? Try Buffalo's 6th. Will that go through? All right, there you go. So obviously we didn't get what we wanted out of that trade initially, but we still got a prospect defenseman in Juleson. He'll fit nicely on the top 4 for us eventually, but not right now. So we got to call up Santini and Gormley, and I'm going to send down Parisi. There you go. And as for why we need to call up Gormley, we're gonna make one more trade here. You know what? I'll fix the lines afterward. And one more trade here. We are going to Boston, and we are going to be giving them. Hopefully this works. A 2018 3rd and 2020 2nd, and Devontae Smith-Pelly. Where is he at? There he is. And initially Boston wanted Smith-Pelly, but not anymore. So I don't know if this will go through. Guess that's the game just acting up on me. We're going to be trading for Jacob Zboril, and hopefully that's enough. I mean, on the original trade, I had a 4th and a 5th written down here as well. I don't know if we'll be able to get that, though. So let's try that. I don't think that'll go through. Oh, okay. Perfect. So we got Zboril and Juleson on our defense for a potential top 4 defensive pair. And then we also got, in the last episode, Denis Gurianov. And in the system, we currently have Let's see, what's his name? Quenville. And then we also have Spears. We also have McLeod. We also have Bastion. So we're actually looking pretty good in terms of prospects right now, boys. Much better than, definitely much better than before. So I'll be right back. I'm going to add the lines. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, so we are back, and look at these lines. So we kept Hall and Henrique separated on everything because I wanted to make sure that they're not really producing too much together because, again, the goal this year is to tank. So I have Zaka, Henrique, Blandisi, Wood, Eliage, Lappin, Nason, Coleman, Harper, and then Hall, Zajac, Palmieri is the first line. And then defensively, Merrill, Severson, Ovitu, Santini, Helgerson, Gormley. And here's the power play. Here's 4-man. There's penalty kill. There's the 3-man penalty kill. There's the extras. 4-on-4, 3-on-3. Extra attackers are Zaka and Wood. Shootout, there you go. And then goaltenders, I have Rachavina in there. I'm giving him the chance because Wedgwood hasn't been too great. And he's 2 years younger than Wedgwood, so maybe he'll grow a little bit. And scratched still is David Clarkson. We need him to retire. And yeah, there's no reason this team shouldn't be bad now. And that's the goal. So let's continue here. And look at that, goaltending's a 71. And I'm pretty sure our defense was at 89 before, and it's now at an 86. And our offense, I'm pretty sure, was higher up as well. It's now at an 86 as well. So we should start going on a losing streak here. And let's just take this up to the trade deadline, and hopefully we can start losing some games here. Oh, come on. Toronto, I swear to God, if we're competing for a playoff spot this year, that I lose hope in this game. 6-3 win against Edmonton. My God. Our offense, besides our first line, isn't even that great. 9-2 loss. There you go. Against Florida. Edmonton, and then Calgary once again, back-to-back. Let's see. All right, there you go. 7-1 loss. Calgary, that is going to be a 5-4 loss. Okay, all right. We're starting to get there. 3-1 win against Vancouver. Minnesota, let's see, 3-2 shootout loss. Still got a point out of that. Come on, boys. We really need to, if we're tanking this year, which we are, we're trying to anyway, we really got to go on the losing streak here. All right, there you go. Nice loss against Montreal, but then a shootout win against Philadelphia. Those are the games that we gotta lose. All right, scouting assignment. Yeah, we do have to scout goaltenders this year for sure, because we now have defensive prospects. We now have forward prospects. We really just need that elite forward prospect, like that elite center and that elite defenseman and an elite goaltender. So we have good prospects in place now. We just need that. We just need those elite prospects that we have to get through the draft. So, and we already know about Nolan Patrick. We already know about Nico Hischier. We already know about all those guys. And Rasmus Dahlin is in the draft next year, right? So we really gotta focus our scouting on goaltending this year, because you know, we already know about all those forwards in the draft this year, and so I think goaltenders is where we should focus our efforts. And Mackenzie Blackwood's only a 66 overall too, so, and I'm not expecting him to grow too much either. He might get around like 84, 85 maximum, but I still want that elite goaltender. All right, here we go. We're losing some games. 27, 24, and 6. It looks like we're starting to slip down in the standings. Ottawa. Let's see what these next 3 games are. All right, there you go. 5-4 loss against Ottawa. New York. I mean, they're already way up there, but it would help to lose against them there. There you go. 5-4. And Montreal gets John Moore and Dalton Prout. Let's see. What's that going to be? 3-0 loss. Good. All right, so we're starting to slip. That's good. And that's where I thought this team would be. Okay, so 63 points at the trade deadline. I mean, I doubt we're anywhere close to last, but we're definitely in the bottom 10 at this point. I mean, yeah, New York. There's no way we're catching the New York Islanders. But let's see where we're at. All right, we're 23rd in the league. We could potentially drop, I'm going to guess, as low as 28th. I don't see us catching up to Arizona or New York. I don't think that's happening. So we could get 28th if we really start going on a losing streak and get some help from Carolina and the rest of the teams there. So if we could drop that low, I'd be satisfied, because then we would still have a solid chance at number 1. Yeah, and oh my God. Taylor Hall, 71 points. He is not slowing down. Adam Henrique slowed down a little bit, but man, Taylor Hall, he is just getting it done. I mean, I would be much happier about that if we were actually a competitive team. But right now, Hall, I need you to slow down a little bit just so that we lose some more games. And but I mean, at least he's growing for the future. Paul Mary's at 58 points. Zajac 44. Eliash 40, Zaka 37 points, Wood 36, Blandisi 26. All these guys, yeah, whatever. Santini with 1 goal. There you go. Goaltenders. Let's see how Ratchavine is doing. He's got an assist. Yeah, he's doing worse than Wedgwood. That's good. That's good though, because again, we want a tank. So let's check out defensemen individually. Severson 19 points, Merrill 14. OV2 9. All right, so we're looking pretty good so far. We just need to keep going on that losing streak. Let's check out the team stats really quick, although not that it matters. Goals for per game, let's see. Yeah, I mean, we're still up there in goals for, so, and I guarantee you that's all Taylor Hall, so yeah, we really need to, I mean, our goals against is really bad, and that's good, but goals for per game, we really need to get down there. And, I mean, again, New York is brutal. Long Island is brutal. But if we can... Hold on. What's our power play looking like? Our power play is pretty effective. What if we... What if we mess with our power play a little bit? We might be able to do that. And that might be able to get us on more of a losing streak, because our power play seems pretty effective. So let's try that. Special teams. There you go. Yeah, that first power play unit is probably the reason. What if I'll take Paul Mary off and I'll put, let's see, I will put Coleman there. So hopefully that does something. I don't think I could take Zajac. We'll try. We'll just put a rookie there, I guess. We'll put, there's no one really worth putting there, though. We'll put Lapp in there. He's got a low top 9. All right. And maybe we'll put Wood there instead of Coleman. Yeah, there you go. That should mess up the Taylor Hall train. Not that we want that in the future, but right now we just need to get tanking. All right, so I don't think we need to make any more trades here, because as I said, I've tried trading Zajac, and I think it's a little too much for the other teams. We could retain half his salary, I guess. I don't know if that'll work, though, honestly. I don't know if that'll work. Let's see. 50%. And here's the thing. Is that worth it as well? You know what? I'll hold off on trading Zajac. I want your guys' opinions on whether we should buy him out or if we should trade half his salary or whatever. And we'll trade him at the draft or free agency because, again, Zajac is a little bit of a tricky situation with his contract. So, yeah, we'll just go past the trade deadline. I don't think there's anything that we really need to do anymore at the trade deadline. So we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. There you go. And let's get the offseason started, because that's the main. Right now, that's the season for the New Jersey Devils, is the offseason, the one we're looking forward to anyway. All right, so Boston 3-1 win, and come on, boys, we got to lose this one against Columbus. Yeah, we'll go for a scout in the QMJHL for goaltenders. 6 weeks. There you go. Loss against Columbus. And there's another loss against Columbus. All right, good. Colorado, that is going to be a 5-2 loss. All right. Arizona, that's a big game. Come on. 4-3 win. All right, yeah. There's no way we're catching Arizona or Long Island, but the least we can do is lose against the rest of the teams. You know. Let's see. There you go. Nice loss against Philly. Yeah, we're starting to get some losses. Shootout win against Pittsburgh. Whatever. There you go. Nice solid loss against Columbus. 3 losses in a row against them. Win against the Rangers, surprisingly. They're pretty good this year. They're really good, actually. Toronto, there you go. 4-2 loss. Carolina, let's see. 4-1 win. All right. Get back in the losing column, boys. We got to drop as low as we can here. I don't think we'll get to 28th. I don't think we'll be 28th in the league. We might have dropped to 26th at this point, I'm guessing. Big game against Philly. There you go. Nice loss. 4 more games to go. Can all of them be losses? Because these are all 3 out of these next 4 games are big. There you go. Nice loss. Let's see. Come on, lose. Yes. Okay. 1 more big game against the Islanders. Can this be a loss? Yeah. There's no way we're passing Long Island. Yeah. All right. A shootout win, and then a 7-3 win against Detroit. All right. I mean, at least we sort of did our job in tanking. We didn't tank enough, I don't think, but we should at least be in the bottom 5. Yeah, we're 7th in the division. My God, Taylor Hall, 91 points. Yeah, he wasn't slow. There's no slowing Taylor Hall down, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Kyle Palmieri was 72. Henrique was 72. So none of these 3 guys really slowed down too much, especially Hall, man. Zajac 53, Eliash 48, Wood with 47, Zaka 45, Lappin 37, Blandisi 32, Severson 26. All these no names down here. Santini with 1 point total in 44 games. Let's see the goaltender wise. Yep, that looks good for now. And let's check out the team stats as well. All right, let's see. Goals for per game. Did we drop off any? I don't think we did. I think Taylor Hall carried us there. I mean, we're lower down in the standings than we were before, but that number is still around the same as it was before. So, yeah, we're way down there in goals against. Power play. I mean, power play, man. Our power play is pretty effective. I know we're 5th, but still, we're not far off. You know, we're at 20%. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Penalty kill, yeah, penalty kill was pretty bad. So that's a good sign, but we're not far off from all these 3 teams here. And our away record was 20-18-3. That's pretty that's pretty good given the circumstances that we were in this year. Good if we weren't tanking, but let's see. Yeah, we already checked out the stats. And oh. Derp. We didn't check out the standings for the NHL. So let's see where we are. And I would imagine we're in the bottom 5. Let's see. New Jersey. Yes. Well, bottom 6. Yes. So that winning streak that we went on at the beginning of the year really hurt us. If we had, you know, I'd say 5 more losses, we'd be 30th in the NHL for sure. So we still have a shot at the first overall pick, but it's not fantastic, you know. But then again, this draft is pretty deep, especially with the edited rosters. So I'm not too concerned about that. So regular season has ended. Yeah, and our AHL team, our AHL team didn't do too hot either. Let's check out their growth actually. Let's see. So. No, Quenneville's got to be there. Guriano's got to be there. All right, so good point totals out of these guys. I'll put Pelly up here just so that they have a better center for the remaining games. Yeah, these guys are pretty bad as well. Blackwood get in there. Yeah. And yeah, everything's looking pretty solid so far, I'd say. And I guess that's about it for this one. And in the next one, we'll do the draft. We'll do all the off-season stuff. So see you guys in the next one.